Let's get right into it. Number 9, the Voynich manuscript finally cracked. For over 600 years, this bizarre book has baffled cryptographers, linguists, and historians. Its pages are filled with strange symbols, unidentifiable plants, and naked women in green tubes. Experts thought it might be an ancient alien message, a medieval hoax, or a cipher for something profound. Recently, a team led by Dr. Gerard Cheshire from the University of Bristol claimed they'd cracked it. They say it's actually written in a lost language called Proto-Manse, a blend of Latin and early Romance tongues. The manuscript, they claim, is a guide to nature, women's health, and even astrology. But hold on, is this the final answer? Critics were quick to point out flaws in the methodology. Could this be another dead end in a mystery that's consumed countless brilliant minds? Or has someone finally pulled back the curtain on the most enigmatic book in history? The debate is far from over, but for the first time, plausible theory has gained serious traction. Number 8. The Antikythera mechanism decoded even further. This ancient Greek device, recovered from a shipwreck in 1901, looked like a corroded chunk of metal with gears. But decades of advanced imaging revealed it was an astronomical computer, predicting eclipses and tracking the movements of celestial bodies with stunning accuracy, like a clockwork cosmos. Now, recent studies using cutting-edge X-ray technology have decoded even more of its inscriptions and functions. We now know it tracked the 4-year cycle of ancient Greek athletic games, including the Olympics. Even more intriguing, new research suggests it might have modeled the chaotic motion of planets like Mars and Venus, something previously thought impossible for ancient technology. It's forcing historians to completely rethink the technological capabilities of the ancient Greeks. How could a civilization over 2,000 years ago possess such sophisticated mechanical knowledge? Was this a unique marvel? Or did similar complex devices exist but simply not survive? This ancient computer continues to rewrite the history of science and technology before our very eyes. Asterisk number 7. The mystery of the Nazca Line's true purpose deepens. Those massive geoglyphs etched into the Peruvian desert have captivated us for decades. Aliens, astronomical calendars, or ritual pathways. Recent research has added a compelling twist. A study published in the journal Nose suggests the lines were deeply connected to water sources. Many of the geoglyphs align with underground aquifers and ancient wells. Researchers believe these massive drawings served as a sophisticated landscape-scale map pointing to vital water sources in one of the driest places on Earth. But it gets weirder. Excavations near the lines have revealed elaborate ceremonial sites and evidence of ritualistic activity, including offerings. Were the Nazca Lines not just a map, but a complex spiritual and practical system for managing a scarce resource? Why go to such enormous effort to mark water sources instead of just ... marking them normally? What rituals were performed here? And what role did the lines play in the daily lives and survival of the Nazca people? Number 6, Stonehenge's bluestone quarry finally found. For centuries, archaeologists wondered where the smaller bluestones at Stonehenge came from. Given that the giant sarsen stones were local, we knew they came from Wales over 150 miles away, but the exact source was a mystery. Then, in 2019, researchers pinpointed the quarry at Carn Godog in the Preseli Hills of Wales. But that raised a bigger question. How did Neolithic people transport these multi-ton stones such a vast distance? Recent discoveries suggest they might have used a combination of land routes, river transport, and possibly even coastal shipping. But here's the kicker. Evidence points to the stones possibly being quarried and partially shaped in Wales before being moved. Why quarry them so far away and then drag them across half of Britain? Was Stonehenge planned from the beginning with specific stones from a specific place? Did the stones themselves hold a special significance beyond their size, perhaps tied to the landscape or spiritual beliefs of the Welsh people? Asterisk number 5, the Voynich manuscripts plants identified. Remember that weird manuscript with the unidentifiable plants? Well, a team of botanists and physicians recently took a fresh look using high-resolution scans and advanced image analysis. They claimed to have identified several of the bizarre plants depicted. One image, previously thought to be purely fantastical, might actually represent a new world plant like a sunflower or a type of passion flower species. Unknown in Europe when the manuscript was supposedly created around the 15th century, another plant resembles a species found in Mexico. This adds fuel to the fire of theories suggesting the manuscript might be older than previously thought, or that it originated in the Americas and somehow made its way to Europe. If these plant identifications hold up, it could completely dampen our understanding of pre-Columbian contact and the manuscript's origin story. Are we looking at evidence of unknown historical connections, or are these identifications just wishful thinking? For Tutankhamun's hidden chambers, are they really there? Remember the huge hype a few years ago about radar scans suggesting hidden chambers behind Tutankhamun's tomb walls, possibly containing the remains of Queen Nefertiti? The initial excitement was immense, but subsequent scans by different teams yielded conflicting results. Some found anomalies, others found nothing. The debate raged on. Then, in 2022, a new study using ground-penetrating radar and 3D modeling techniques claimed to have found compelling evidence for at least one sealed-off chamber. The team, led by Dr. Nicholas Reeves, believes this chamber could indeed house Nefertiti, Tutankhamun's possible mother or stepmother. The Egyptian Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities remains cautiously optimistic but hasn't authorized invasive exploration yet. What secrets could be hidden behind those ancient walls? Would finding Nefertiti's tomb be the archaeological discovery of the century? Or will further investigation ultimately reveal it was just geological irregularities all along? Asterisk number 3. The mystery of the Denisovans solved sort of. Who were the Denisovans? Till recently, they were known only from a few bone fragments found in a Siberian cave. DNA extracted from a finger bone and a few teeth revealed they were a distinct group of archaic humans, closely related to Neanderthals, but separate from modern humans and Neanderthals. But where did they live? What did they look like? Their range was a complete mystery. Then, a groundbreaking discovery in a cave in Laos, published in Nature in 2022, yielded a 164,000-year-old Denisovan fossil, the first found outside of Siberia and Tibet. This dramatically expands our knowledge of their geographical range. Further analysis of cave sediments across Asia is revealing they might have been widespread. But here's the mind-blowing part. Their DNA is found in modern populations across Southeast Asia and Oceania, particularly high levels in people from Papua New Guinea and Aboriginal Australians. How did these ancient humans, barely known until a decade ago, contribute so significantly to the genetic makeup of people living today? What happened to them? Did they interbreed peacefully, or were there conflicts? The Denisovans are rewriting the story of human evolution and migration. Asterisk number 2. The Voynich manuscript's astronomical section decoded. Another potential breakthrough regarding the Voynich manuscript involves its astronomical section. This part contains drawings of the sun, moon, and stars, along with those strange plant and figure illustrations. Recently, a researcher proposed that the astronomical diagrams might represent specific constellations and celestial events, possibly even a unique calendar system. They suggest the manuscript might be an almanac or astrological guide, with the plant and figure sections corresponding to specific times of the year or celestial alignments. If true, this would give the manuscript a practical, albeit esoteric, function. But again, the academic community is divided. Is this a genuine interpretation of ancient astronomical knowledge? Or is it another case of pattern recognition applied to a fundamentally misunderstood text? Can we trust these interpretations when the underlying language itself is still debated? And finally, number 1, the identity of the builders of Göbekli Tepe revealed. Göbekli Tepe in Turkey is a mindbender. Dating back over 12,000 years, it predates Stonehenge by about 6,000 years. Massive stone pillars, intricately carved with animals, arranged in circles. And this was built by hunter-gatherers, supposedly before the advent of agriculture and complex societies. It challenged everything we thought we knew about the development of civilization. Who built it? Why did they build it? Recent archaeological work, including analysis of animal bones and tools found at the site, is starting to paint a clearer Picture, evidence suggests it was a major pilgrimage site, attracting people from vast distances. The construction likely required a highly organized society, possibly centered around religious or spiritual beliefs. Some researchers theorize that the need to build and maintain such a site might have actually driven the development of more complex social structures and eventually agriculture. Turning the traditional narrative on its head, maybe religion came before farming, not after. But the specific group or groups responsible remain anonymous. What beliefs motivated them to invest generations of effort into creating this monumental site? What rituals took place here? Göbekli Tepe isn't just an ancient mystery solved. An ancient mystery that keeps posing new questions, fundamentally altering our understanding of prehistoric humanity. That's all for today. Ancient mysteries keep getting solved, but often those solutions just open up even deeper enigmas. What do you think? Are we getting closer to the truth, or just uncovering more layers of the puzzle? Let me know in the comments below and subscribe. For more incredible discoveries that rewrite history,